And I'm Shay, and we're Replay. And we're taking over RETV. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We'll be right back, gang.
I'ma show you I'm a real one. Yeah. Wait, my status.
Welcome back, and we're taking over RETV. But before we start, we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves and how we started.
Riplay is from Baltimore, Maryland. We're all blood sisters. We started in math class. Me and Lay was writing songs. You know, this is something we've been doing since we were little girls. We still are little girls, but you know what I mean. We were writing songs in math class, and we was like, it's really no girl groups that's out right now, so we should do a girl group. So we came to the studio, and when we were writing songs, we were gonna use my friend, but it wasn't really working out. And our sister Shay, she came in the studio, she wrote her rap, she referenced it. It sounds so good. Our dad came in the studio one day, and he was like, Shay got a real nice voice for a rapper, like I really see it. So we stuck with our sister, and ever since then we just been working hard. And our dad does music as well, so we had to prove that this was something that we really wanted to do.
And what we have coming for you guys is a video for Status, so be on the lookout. We also have an EP coming up very, very soon. We have a lot of work behind the scenes, so just stay tuned. And as you know, we're an R&B and pop girls group. We bring a very positive message. We just want all our fans to know to love yourself, respect yourself, and most importantly, be yourself. We bring a positive message because we feel like in our generation now, we feel like a lot of what we're talking about as far as bullying, people throwing negative things at you is going on today in our generation. So we felt the need to speak to our peers, well, not only our peers, but everybody who's going through it, to let you know, like, just be yourself and don't worry about what anybody has to say about you. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the show and check out this new clip from Spike Lee coming up. Yay!
What's up, y'all? This is Tony Perkins, and you're checking out RE Classics, man. We got the new She's Gotta Have It series coming by Spike Lee, man. It's definitely gonna be a blast, man. Stay tuned, watch it. RETV got exclusive interviews coming. We got sneak peeks, clips, everything going on, man, tonight. So check it out. RETV got you covered.
Please, baby, please, baby, please, baby, 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 please.
Good night.
Good night. Wait a minute. Is Jamie there?
You've inspired so many young minorities out here. How does that feel to bring forth with such a inspiration to all of these talented cast members?
Well, it was a mistake. You know, that was the plan, you know. This, not just this industry, but this country is set up for people of color not to win. So I've always had the position, even from film school, that if they made a mistake of letting me in, I'm bringing some mother with me. And we've done that for over 30 years, and not just in front of the camera, behind the camera too.
Talk a little bit about Spike's legacy, man, and how it inspired you with your career, from you to go from stage to television.
Well, you know, number one, Spike's from Brooklyn, you know, and it's with a lot of pride that I can you know, come after him in this role and learn from him and work with him. And you know, Spike is like one of the filmmakers, one of the few filmmakers that didn't follow really anyone's rules. You know, and I think that's why he's a legend. Spike really did it his way, and still does it his way.
He's a self-made man. You know, he did it. 40 acres and a mule. Like he touched on so many topics, and he did it with a dream. No one ever believed that an African-American filmmaker could be so powerful. For me, my favorite film that he's ever done is Do the Right Thing, because for me, it just touches on so much that I knew growing up, especially coming up from Brooklyn and seeing so many different people from so many different islands and areas, and how he tackled the divisive nature that we always have to find ourselves, we have to fight against as people.
So if I'm a sex addict, what does that make you?
I'm Greer Childs. I'm a grown-ass man.
And I'm a grown-ass woman. I can't enjoy sex. If I'm such an addict, why don't you leave me the hell alone?
Well, now you're getting defensive.
How do you think females will take to your character?
I think I, love being a black girl. I love black girls. I love representing for black girls. And I feel like I filled Nola with as much love and humanity and specificity and fullness that I could.
I think that they will stand up and be proud. I think that women will also find some bravery in themselves.
What is all this?
I got you some more supplies.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
No problem.
What else you bring me?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How does that feel, working with your wife side by side, just in a business atmosphere?
We've been married 25 years, so it took a while. Maybe that's why we were married 25 years.
That's right.
Now, it might have been different if we tried earlier, You know what I'm saying?
His wonderful wife, Tanya, who really had a lot of input, from a woman's point of view, because we're so used to getting the male's perspective on things like this that to have so many women involved was a treat for me, because I love working with women, because I have a special love when it comes to human emotions, and I think women are better at that.
I mean, it's real life. I'm strong, but I'm also vulnerable, and so is every woman, as strong as they are. And I think this explores the strength in women and in Nola and in all of us, but also the complexity. We're not one-dimensional, and I think it's really representative of what it's like to be a young woman kind of finding yourself in New York City or anywhere.
As a sex-positive polyamorous pansexual, monogamy never even seemed like a remote possibility.
Doesn't it get confusing juggling all of them at the same time?
I'm used to knowing what I want in relationships and in my art, but lately I'm just so confused.
She's very powerful. Everything she does is strategic. She knows exactly what she wants. She's driven, but she also has an artistic vibe to her, and she's surrounded with Nola's vibe, and she's also inspired by Nola, and she
keep talking.
Good to see you. Stop. And she just keeps living her Brooklyn life.
Greer Childs, that's my character. Greer Childs is a lover. His mother was a supermodel from Paris. His dad's a Black Panther. He grew up Parisian, and he's been forced to be in New York, and he kind of doesn't vibe with the American way. You know what I mean? So he's doing it because of whatever his reasons are, but he's a Parisian at heart. He's a European at heart. So he bumps heads with a lot of the New Yorkers on the show and the other characters on the show. But he's all about love, man. He's a sexy love type guy.
Hey, it's Kai.
I'm Lang. And I'm Shay, and we're Replay Gang. And you're checking out RETV.